In this lesson, we're going to explore division with multiple digit dividends. So in this case, we have 4 dividends. We're going to use dead monkey smell bad, which is a fun way to help kids remember some of the steps in the process of division. So before we get started, let's explain the dead monkey smell bad. I'm going to put division here for the dead. Monkeys is to multiply, smell stands for subtract, and the bad is to bring down. These are the steps we're going to be doing repeatedly through the process. So when I refer to dead monkeys, I'm talking about division, multiplication, etc. Okay, so we have 3,283 divided by 9. 9 is the divisor. One simple thing we can do to help ourselves get started here is to make multiples of 9 off to the side so that I can refer to them for easy reference. So I'm going to use a different color marker here. Counting by 9s, 9 times 1 equals 9. Hopefully I'm not in the way there. So the lowest number we can have here to get started would be a 9. Counting on then, I'm using 9 in this problem because a lot of students struggle with their basic math facts with 9. So this one, a number that's causes a lot of anxiety. We're going to try to reduce some of that anxiety and make it more friendly. So 9 times 2, what would that be? Well, I can just simply add 9 to what I have there. 9 plus 9, and 9 plus 9 is 18. So I'm going to put here 18. And let's erase that. Moving along then. I'm going to count with my fingers from 18. I'm going to add 9 more. Go ahead and count with me. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So my next multiple of 9 is a 27. And counting 9 more. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We'll keep going. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Using our fingers. It's okay to use your fingers. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes kids, when they rely on their math facts, make simple mistakes and error going too fast. Counting with their fingers is a way to definitely get it right. So 45 plus 9, 46, 47, 48, 59, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and counting on 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, and the last one is 81. All right. So now I have this as a reference to go by. Getting started then. One of the biggest problems kids have with division is keeping track of their work, like multiplication. If we have numbers all over the place and we don't line them up right, we can make simple errors in addition. It's just a good idea to keep your numbers in columns so that they're nice and neat and help me have less opportunity for error. So our first step then, I'm going to divide using dead. 3 divided by 9. So basically what I'm looking at, I have 3 divided by 9. Can't do that. The lowest number I can use with 9 is times 1 to get 9. So essentially that's impossible. It's a 0. So I divided. I have 3 divided by 9 is 0. Check that off. My next step is monkeys, which means to multiply. I like to put a little multiplication symbol there to remind me that that's an important part of the process. So then let's do 0 times 9. These are the factors we're looking at. 0 times 9 is 0. All right, so I multiplied. Now, dead monkeys, what do? They smell. So they smell bad, as a matter of fact, but right now we're on the smell. So I'm going to smell 3, take away 0 is 3. So 3 minus 0 smells like 3. I'm going to my next step, which is to bring down. I'm going to go to my next digit. That 2, I'm going to bring it down, so I have a 32. Now, a lot of kids get stuck at this process because they don't know where to look. A lot of them, for example, look right here to the 2. 2 divided by 9, because we started here. It makes sense to look this way. But if we brought down the 2, it's no longer there. In fact, it's down here now. So our eyes should be focused down here. So we have 32 divided by 9. This 32 divided by 9. That's what we're looking at. So now we have a number larger than 9. I have a double-digit number there, so I can definitely have a number higher than 0 up here. I'm looking to my handy reference over here on the side. What number, what multiple of 9, in other words, how many times can I multiply 9 to get to 32? I can't go over 32, remember, but what number puts me close to 32 without going over? So if I look here, 27 puts me closest to 32 without going over. So I'm going to circle that. Okay, so 32 divided by 9. I didn't cross that one off, but we're back to the top. 32 divided by 9 is going to go 1, 2, 3 times. So I'm going to put the 3 up here, just like if I did this. 32 divided by 9 is going to give me 3. Of course, I would have a remainder, but that's why the 3 goes on top. All right, now I did the dead monkeys. Let's multiply now. 3 times 9, or I should say 9 times 3, because we're using multiples of 9. 9 times 3, well, what was that? Good thing I saved it over here. 9 times 3 is 27. So 27 comes here. Okay, so I multiplied it. Now I'm going to smell it. Uh-oh. Opportunity for error right here. 32 minus 27. I have to regroup this 2 because I can't do 2 take away 7. I don't like the regrouping and renaming, the borrowing, any of those words you want to call it. Why don't we just count up from 27? It's a lot simpler and it leaves less margin for error. I'm going to count from 27 to 32, so count with me. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I have 5. So 32 take away 27 is 5. So basically I have a remainder 5. I smelled it. Now I'm going to bring down the next number, which is an 8. Now remember, I'm not looking here anymore because that 8 came down. I'm focusing on 58. So starting the process all over again, this is what we do in division. Dead monkeys smell bad over and over until we are done with our last digit. So I have 58 divided by 9. Again, referring to my reference. I'm going to cross that out here because I used it. I want to get a multiple of 9 that's close to 58 without going over. And I'm going to stop here at 54. 63 is too much. I'm going to circle that. Now, so 58 divided by 9. It's like if we just did this problem all by itself. And how many times would it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would go 6 times. And where did I put that 6? Right here on top. So 6 goes up here. Now, we just divide it. Now let's multiply. 9 times 6 is 54. If I don't know my math facts, well, here it is. I had it over here. This is a good strategy for kids that are not real confident with their basic math facts, especially with the numbers, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're going to subtract now to get a remainder. 58, take away 54. Now I can see that that's pretty simple. That's a 4. Okay, I did all my steps. I'm starting back over again with the whole dead monkey smell bad process. I didn't bring down my 3. Cross that off first, my bad. Let's bring down that 3. Okay, so we have 43. I've used my last digit. So whatever I have as a remainder down here is going to be part of my final answer. So we're looking 43 divided by 9. All right, so I'm going to cross that out because we used that. I'm looking here in my handy little multiple scale, and 43, and let me see, 45 is real close to 43, but that goes over 43, so I'm gonna have to select this one. All right, 36. So 43 divided by 9 goes how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I'm gonna put that 4 up here. Okay, we divided. Now we're gonna multiply. We multiplied 9. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, a little hiccup there. 4 times, and what was that? It's 36. Okay, so I'm going to put that 36 down here, and I'm going to subtract it. Let's go ahead and subtract now. Subtract it to get my remainder, and I'm going to count up because this is one of those weird ones again. I don't want to do 6 take away 3 because that's not what this says. This is 3 take away 6, so basically that's like a 13 if we were regrouping. Let's just count up from 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. I have 7. Now, I would bring down my next digit, but I am out of digits. I have essentially solved the problem. My answer then is 364, remainder 7. 364, remainder 7. And that is what we do. Dead monkeys smell bad. So if you want to check them off as you go, like I have done, it's a way to help you remember, where am I at? What did I do? What's my next step? Because there's lots of distractions that can happen in the classroom and during homework at home. Make yourself some multiples of whatever divisor you're using so that you can refer to them. And I wish you luck and thank you for coming onto the website and participating in this lesson.